All the imposter vocal samples are variations of the plucked string instrument used in the Dead Body Reported sting, made to sound slightly different from each other to avoid a staleness in the vocal track. Green makes a cameo in the background of Meltdown alongside a few crewmates. Though Green is clearly another imposter in this depiction on Polis, their week takes place on Mira HQ, meaning they were imposter for 2 rounds. Green attempts to disguise their imposterhood by acting like a crewmate, as each of their directional inputs pertain to different crewmate abilities and Mira tasks during Sussus Tugis: megaphone, keycard, task list, and laptop, though a closer look reveals the keycard to be cardboard and the task list to be heavily altered. All of Green's songs pre-transformation are remixes of Red's, implying he's using the same methods Red used to beat Boyfriend on Polis, though a bit more tactfully, as Green is using their sabotage ability to turn out the lights and the fact that their songs are objectively more difficult. Another fun point to note is that Green's first song Sussus Tugis and the last song Ejected both sample Psy's song New Face, perhaps implying that Green is a better false facer than Red, who seems to be breaking down during Meltdown. Also, Green has the most forms and locations during their week at 3 each. Though they don't appear in week 2, Red is also an imposter during this round in Mira HQ. Red and Green are often depicted as a tag team, even being seen in the game's main menu. A hidden song that can be played through the game's debug menu called Double Trouble features Red as the opponent, but the vocal track is that of 2 imposters. As seen in the game files, there's unused dialogue portraits of Red holding Green like Boyfriend holding Girlfriend in week 7 of the base game, as well as a mini yellow imposter, implying the existence of a future duet from the pair. Additionally, this Discord screen cap of Versus Imposter developer Ziffy Clumper states that Red and Green are canonically gay. Good for them. Good for them. In the background of Reactor, a number of crewmates can be seen strewn about watching Green versus Boyfriend. Each of these crewmates reference different interpretations of that color character. From left to right, we have Poopy Farts 96 from Game Tune's Among Us Logic, Yellow Imposter and their mini imposter Gumpy from Doggy Bag's cartoon Everybody Loves Purple, Blue Among Us Drip from the hyper-realistic crewmate render meme, and Amogus from an edit of a Stone Toss comic. The 2 monitors in the back also display 9 plus 10 equals question mark 21, you stupid, in reference to the Vine What's 9 plus 10. And on the right monitor is a depiction of a crewmate with the caption Sus, get out of my head, in reference to the trend of posting pictures of things that slightly look like crewmates with the same caption. The character of Tamongus actually made their game debut in the fighting game Rivals of Aether, as a custom character made by pixel artist and Rivals modder Fungi Wizard, based on their previous Rivals character Tomo the Tumbling Tomato, a sentient tomato who arms themselves with a sewing needle. Johnson Celery Tamongus Jr. was developed with a similar moveset as this character with an Among Us and Celery twist as an early April Fool's gag. Tamongus' pixel art week and the name of their song Rivals are homages to the game they originate from. Many of the songs on the setlist's names refer to memes and mechanics centered around Among Us. In order, we have Sussus Mugus, named after the clip of Monty Python's The Life of Brian, dubbed over to reference Among Us. Sabotage, named after an ability of the imposter used to inconvenience the crewmates. And Meltdown, a potential sabotage with deadly consequences if not fixed in time. Ironically enough, Reactor Meltdown isn't a sabotage available on Polis, only being usable in the Skeld and Mira HQ, though Meltdown may refer to Red themselves, as they're teary-eyed and sweating during this song due to stress. In week 2, we have Sussus Tugis, named after Red's song in the same fashion as Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie. Lights Down refers to the imposter's ability to turn the lights off, impairing other crewmates' vision. Reactor refers to the very room the song takes place in, and finally, Ejected is the result of being voted out in-game. In week 3, we have Sussy Bussy, a colloquial use of the shortening of the word suspicious to sus, commonly used to suss out the imposter, and that's it. There's nothing else about the title, don't ask. Rivals, as previously mentioned, refers to the game Tamongus came from, and Chewmate is a play on the word crewmate and the fact that hamsters are known for chewing on things. And finally, the final song Defeat refers to the fact that the song takes place on the imposter windscreen. Throughout the events of the first week, both Girlfriend and Boyfriend are killed by Red, Girlfriend at the end of Sussus Mugus, and Boyfriend after Sabotage, though their ghosts still remain. In the base game, imposters have anywhere between 10 seconds to a full minute before being able to kill again, implying Red is simply rap battling to buy time for their cooldown on killing to be over. It's also implied that Girlfriend and Boyfriend are crewmates in this mod as they become ghosts like in the base game, return in week 2 to face off with Green, and take on the role of imposter when against Tamongus. Out of all the imposters in version 3, Black is probably the most unique. During the song Defeat, the health bar vanishes and the player can only see their own notes, as missing a single one results in an instant game over, regardless of difficulty. Black's custom game over screen results in Boyfriend being stabbed and occasionally, okay, how do I put this, castrated? It's implied that at this point in the round, Black has convinced Boyfriend to vote everyone else off in order to rap battle them, as the background isn't a particular Among Us map and he's instead on the imposter windscreen. The red glint in Black's eye is consistent with their appearance in the sabotage and vent buttons, and the yellow traffic cone on top of their head was actually removed from Among Us originally, but is now available in the shop for 150 beans. And that's 10 things about Versus Imposter. I hope you enjoyed.
You know, those facts kind of sounded a lot like Hello, Red. Miss me?
Hamburger.